What up, y'all? What up? I'm back. Yo, check it out. I just felt the craziest story. I don't even want to give you examples of clips. What I'm just gonna get right into it. But this is why. This is exactly why black men are no longer protecting black women anymore. Check this shit out. This is crazy, yo. This is real crazy. Let's go.
Streets doing all type of things. Let's get out and do something productive, and that's the whole objective.
That was Tatiana Shelton at an anti violence rally she organized in 2021. At the time, she was awaiting trial in a murder case. The jury found her guilty in March, and today a judge sentenced her to 20 years in prison. Our Brendan Kirby is in the news center now with the very latest on this. And Brendan, this wasn't a typical murder case, you say?
No, it sure wasn't, Lenise. This was a defendant who had no prior criminal convictions, a good job, two young children. Now, two families are forever changed by the decisions she made in the span of just a few minutes 4 years ago. The judge, prosecutor, and defendant all used the same word to describe the events of May 10th, 2020: senseless. Mobile County Circuit Judge Brandy Hambright sentencing Tatiana Overton Shelton to 20 years in prison for the murder of Clintavious Thompson. According to testimony at her trial in March, she was standing in line at John's Seafood on Spring Hill Avenue. A man cut in line, prompting an objection from a pregnant woman behind her. That sparked a physical altercation between the woman and Shelton. When Thompson tried to break it up, he and Shelton got tangled and fell through the window. Surveillance video shows her pulling a .40 caliber gun and shooting Thompson in the back. Mobile County District Attorney Keith Blackwood says prosecutors sought a life sentence.
It's a completely senseless murder, horrific circumstance where a man was trying to protect a friend, a pregnant friend, and then was gunned down. It's frustrating, but we deal with a lot of frustrating things here.
Shelton told Thompson's family that she has been devastated by what transpired. She said she didn't see his face and perceived danger when a man in a hooded sweatshirt grabbed her. She said she was horrified when she learned he was only 19. The victim's mother, April Jackson, says she's forgiven Shelton. She described how devastating it was to have to accept her son's high school diploma just 18 days after the shooting.
Because when you go up on the stage, my son was seated in the first row. So what they did was put flowers and his cap and gown on the chair. I heard what she said. And I think that today reality is actually setting in on her actions.
Thompson's sister, Carson Thompson, was just 16 when her brother died.
It's been a long journey, and I'm just glad that we have some type of justice, even if it's not what we thought it would be. It's something.
Shelton started in cosmetology and then pursued successful careers in nursing, pipe fitting, and as a crane operator. She was a certified welder who trained new welders. The victim's mother says that's ironic because her son planned to study welding after graduation. If things had played out differently, Shelton might have been his trainer. Reporting live from the news center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.
Yo, this is crazy. And the reason why it's crazy is because all right, it's kind of a lot to unpack here. So let's go ahead and unpack it. First of all, she started an anti-violence campaign or center or whatever, so people can get together and go to the rally and talk about anti-violence and stop the violence and everything like that. She was pretty much a huge advocate for that because she started it. Then lo and behold, you end up killing a black man. So let's unpack the situation. So she's in line at whatever store. One man hops the line, cuts in front of her, in which somebody else behind the lady who killed the man said something. She was a pregnant lady because they didn't even say that was Fletcher, the one who killed the man, who said that. So it was somebody else. Whatever the other woman said, it prompted an argument which increased into, I guess, a mini scuffle. And then when it transpired outside, whatever, they broke the window and fell through the glass door. The black man who she killed, he was just an innocent bystander. I guess he was they say he intervened trying to break it up. And she said that, as soon as I seen a black man with a hoodie on, I felt threatened, and so she killed him. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? It's a yo. All right, so we're here. We are entering. So let me break down what's going on and the age that we're entering now. So that was her very own words. And dude, he, you know what I'm saying, he had nothing to do with the situation. He wasn't even the dude that butted in line and started the whole argument. It's a dude that tried to break it up, and he was probably trying to protect her from breaking it up, which is why he was intervening. Because you think, I mean, one man doesn't intervene on two other dudes fighting. It's happened, yes, but that rarely happens. We gonna let them two grown men squab that out. So we have to assume that the young black, he's 19. So we have to assume that the young black man saw this sister like she's in trouble because they're in a little altercation, a little scuffle with another black man. So let me go ahead and break this up. I'm thinking, let me take a few seconds out of my time and break this up, because I'm trying to do the good Samaritan thing, or the good thing to break this fight up, because I see my sister is in distress. This man tries to break it up and gets his life taken from him. 19 years old, handsome dude, 19 years old, had his whole life in front of him, gone, bro. All because he tried to be a good citizen, a good dude, and break it up. This is why there's no point for a man to risk his life to intervene in a random woman's situation. I don't give a fuck what it is these days. It's 2024. I don't give a fuck what it is. You should not be intervening and risking your life to save no woman, because you may not come out of that alive. And this is starting to be more rampant now. I'm starting to see more of this. That's why I want to share this. I'm like, damn, I'm starting to see a lot more videos of black women killing men, with killing black men, whether it's shooting him, getting him killed, setting him up by getting him killed. That's usually what I'm seeing, though. That's the usual way. Mostly what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of black chicks setting niggas up to get killed. And we don't talk about this enough. Like, all we want to hear is, the only talk we hear is black women talking about black men are unaliving black women at an alarming rate, or a huge rate. That's why they don't want to get married, which we know is complete and utter bullshit. The statistics show, that's not happening at an alarming rate by any means. But I know what I'm starting to see. This is ridiculous, yo. Unless you are married to the chick and got kids with her, and what you got is solid as a rock, and she's been loyal. Like, there's no risk of risking your life for a woman, a random woman at that. My man, damn, I feel bad. I'm not even a fan, but I feel bad for dude. I feel real bad for dude. Damn, dog. You had your whole life ahead of you. And like she said, the ironic thing is, homegirl, she was a welder, and dude was going to be a welder after he had already graduated. So I guess he was thinking about becoming a welder, and homegirl would have been his teacher. He would have been the apprentice. Like, this is all types of fucked up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this needs to be talked about a lot more. I mean, we don't see that many black women just straight up shooting black men like that and killing them. I mean, we've seen it, but it's not at alarming rates. But what I have seen, which is starting to be a lot, is I'm seeing a lot of black women setting niggas up to get killed. Like, that's what we need to start talking about. So, I mean, black women are unaliving black men quickly too, but we're not talking about it because they're not taking it they're not taking it into their own personal hands as to killing them. They be setting niggas up to get killed. And then next thing you know, they going to prison because the law done found out it was a bitch behind the whole reason as to why this man went out and murked this nigga. It's crazy, bro. But this situation right here is crazy. So, I mean, ladies, y'all gotta read, y'all wonder why we not jumping out there to protect you. For what? I'm trying to live too. My life is just as important or more important to yours, because the majority of y'all ain't producing nothing. The only thing y'all producing is bastard ass kids who more than likely gonna grow up and have a fucked up life because they're gonna be a part of the system too. Because you hoes y'all refuse to get married before y'all had these kids. So yeah, I'm not risking my life for no random chick. I'm sorry. I could walk by I'm just gonna keep it 100. If I walk by and I see a black man and a black woman, they arguing, fussing, and fighting, and they into it, and I see him start to smack the shit out of her and beat her ass, I'm gonna keep walking. I'm minding my motherfucking business. Because first of all, no, I mean, a lot of reasons. I mean, that could be his woman, and then I could be like, so they don't get him no right. Yeah, man, it don't give him no rights to put his hands on you. But I don't know y'all situation. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a random person who just came from somewhere else, trying to go about my business. And I have to see y'all while I'm walking. You know, intervene. I'm not about to infringe on what y'all got going on. I'm sorry. If you're getting your ass whipped, bitch, you're getting your ass whipped. That's just what it is. And I'm sorry it has to be like that because it never used to be like that. But it's 2024. Everybody got guns, and I'm in Texas. Man, please. You better pick right, ho. You better pick right. But from what we see, y'all don't need protection. Y'all got guns. So man, look. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new world. And motherfuckers, y'all gonna have to, ladies, y'all gonna have to protect yourselves. Real shit. If you're not married and if you're not married, unfortunately, you have to protect yourselves or depend on 911 and by the hope that you still breathing by the time they get there. Because niggas ain't doing it, bro. Niggas ain't doing it. They need to stop doing it. Because that right there, that pissed me the fuck off. Because I remember when I was 19 and I was having a ball in life. I was in college, my second year of college. Fucking mad hoes. Chilling. Learning. Doing my thing. Living life. Man, it's ridiculous. This is crazy, man. But I ain't gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to share this because this is I'm just seeing more instances, and we're tired of the whole black narrative that females keep giving, that the black women keep giving us. Like we're just so angry and evil, and we just don't like y'all. And that's not even the case. It's really y'all. We man, look, man, that's another video. I just wanted to focus on this young man who's in his life because he was trying to, be a good man, be a good person. Because I'm sure he came from a good background. We saw his mama was talking about, how they come across. He seemed like he was a good dude, but he wasn't no thug. He wasn't in no gang. He wasn't in the streets. And he tried to be a good dude because he's been a good dude his whole life, more than likely, and lost his life behind some bitch who perceived a black man to be a threat because he was wearing a hoodie. Bitch, you know damn well, man, please, man, how many niggas you been around in a hoodie? Like, stop it. That's why I don't even believe that excuse. Was that the best excuse that you and your lawyer could come up with to try to get you off? Or try to get you like less time or whatever? And yeah, she should have got way more than 20 years. Least I'm glad that they were seeking the prosecution. They were seeking they were seeking life. They didn't get it. Unfortunately, I wish they would have gave it because this was a senseless murder. This young man lost his life for nothing, all because a bitch lying, telling something she perceived him as a threat. How you perceive him as a threat when you already into it with another nigga that you did from the argument in the store? That nigga was a threat. I mean, you fighting a man that you can't win against physically. Like, what's we talking about? So you think this random man's gonna jump in and intervene and try to fuck you up? It's 2 men against one? Like, man, come on, man. What type of time we on? Stop the cap. So I'm thinking this bitch, she had the mentality of what's been going on online, this gender war shit. Like, they don't need no man. Fucking that nigga can't do me for shit. And she probably actually hate men, hate black men, which is why she took it upon herself to kill that man. Because there was no reason to kill that man. A random dude to intervene to help your ass and you take his life. Man, she low-key, they need to search it. They need to check her. I wish they would have checked her social media and shit like that to see did she make any type of post, any type of anti-black male post. I guarantee you probably would have found one, at least one. I'm pretty sure of it. Why? Why does man have to lose his life? Why that black man had to lose his life? I mean, you weren't that conscious, aware around your surroundings that you didn't think that this man was looking more than help. He was trying to help you out. Why would he want to go against you if you're already fighting another man? That makes logically no sense. Any woman, if a man was to intervene and a woman knows she's in scuffle with another man, to me, common sense would think that this man is intervening to help you out, the woman out. I've never seen a man enter a fight to help another man to beat a bitch ass. Never in my life, ever. Never seen it. Never happened. I've never seen it. So what was we talking about? Like, what was we talking about? This shit infuriated me, man. And y'all hoes wonder why we don't want to protect y'all bitches no more. Absolutely insane, man. Let me stop this live stream because I'm heated. Peace, man. I'm out.